Hello, welcome to your April 2017 forecast, Gemini. Now, Mercury retrograde shadow starts on the 27th of March through to the 15th of May. Now, this is people, places, situations, circumstances that will be back on the table for you to have another look at. Now, this can include people from your past or even deja vu situations where the people may not be the same, but the feelings and the situation is the same decisions. Now, when I started to put your layout of cards, a bunch of cards fell out, 6 cards fell out. So I won't do the drawing virtue messages from the angels for you because there's so many cards here. So this can be that you are having a really big month, Gemini, where you're going to have to make some fast decisions, that there's a lot going on, or that this is a lot of messages for a lot of people. Okay, so we're going to start with your work. Now, this is the 6 of Swords, and for you, Gemini, I feel like this is going to be in 2 ways. One, you've tried an idea, you went for it for a competition or a position, or you put yourself out there and you didn't get it, and you're feeling shame, you're feeling like the wind has been taken out of your sails. For others, this is about trying something dodgy or trying to get away with something, and you've been caught out, and there's that degree of shame or guilt, around that. For others, this is about pulling the plug on a situation that is financial, where it just wasn't going the way that you wanted it to go. You really had big high hopes for it, but you can see that it's just draining you. This is also in a domestic situation that there can be a split. There can be domestic violence, there can be some sort of leaving where there is shame or guilt around that. Now, there is also going to be the Hierophant card can be seen in 2 ways, and this will involve you and I feel like Taurus. Now, this is about a certification. This is about higher education. This is higher learning. This is higher religion. So any of those things can be on the cards for you. Now, during the month of April, Gemini, you are dealing with networking with your friends, with your groups, political groups, religious groups, networking, all those sorts of things. So there is an element of, there will be a formality, so there might be a formal situation to get into that group, or that there's a gathering that's formal, or that you are signing up for some sort of higher education in the month of April, Gemini. Now, also this is about your marriage and your commitment to children, and or that there may come up as a discussion through the month of April. But there's also a firm commitment. So whether this be work, financial, or career-wise, you are going to sign, you are going to come to an agreement, you are going to find a good partnership. Now, this is with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, and or with a Taurus as well. So going with Taurus, this can be an actual Taurus, or this can be financial. This is saying that this is going to gain for you financially. This is going to be a great match for you personally. You may have, through the end of April, feel like you're second guessing, or feeling insecure, or feeling like you've bitten off more than you can chew about this as well. Whether this be, you've signed up for a course, you've signed up for a new license or job, or something formal to do with money, even religiously wise, whatever you've formally signed up for, formally been accepted, or formally been bought into, you might have feelings through the end of April where you are feeling like you've bought off more than you can chew. Now, this is something that you may have already thought of before, years ago, 1999 to 2003. Deja vu coming back, or this is recent past. This is something that's back on the table that you wanted to do, or you went for and you didn't get it, and it's back on there. Now, you also have the luck. There's going to be luck where this comes into play. So this could be that they've hired somebody else and it didn't work out. So now you've got the chance to do that. And isn't that lucky that you pulled the plug on something else, and now you're available for that? See how that situation goes. I feel like April's going to be a month where there's going to be strikes. There's going to be tension. There's going to be shock and awe of information that's come out revelations that have come out. And this is going to be quick. This is going to be, a little bit here and things move quickly. A little bit here and things move quickly. A shock and awe moment. And then, okay, scramble, and we get things sorted. But this formalization with this partnership, whether that be your higher education, higher learning, political groups, religious groups, or in love, or financial institutions, or even educational institutions, there may be some back and forth. There may be some delays. There may be some changes to the wording, the timing, the price, something to do with that. But it will work out. Now, for some of you, this is about the idea of getting divorced. Maybe you already had, and now through the month of April, you decide, well, you know what, we're not going to get divorced after all. We've balanced things out, we've equaled things out, and now we're not going to look at that. This could also be about now, you've had these feelings before, and now back on the table, this idea of splitting, this idea of family counselling, couples counselling is back on the table, and through that you'll get some, a great pairing and things will be sorted. Or for others, this is about there's that drama, there's that split, and after that you'll pair up and it will move forward in a lucky way, because the Wheel of Fortune is a major dumb luck, a strike of good luck, the opportune moment, being at the right place at the right time, luck turning in your favour after some difficult, strenuous, anxiety-full times. Now, there is a moment when you're going to be feeling down and out. Now, this can also be seen as a death card. So someone in your, 6 degrees of separation, or someone in your networks might become very, very ill, be laid up, or someone may pass. I'm going with that because I get the feeling that these two are combined for some of you. It may only be a small few of you, but I just get this feeling. So someone may pass and you really want to go, but you're undecided, or you really don't want to go, but you feel you have to go, or that's the feeling I've got. And so this is about a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, but I really feel like it's a Leo in this situation if this is to do with death or being laid up. Now, for others, this is about feeling betrayed. This is feeling let down. This is feeling and knowing and getting that information and finally seeing the truth. No delusions now. No head in the sand. You can see that someone has betrayed you. Someone has, it might be something small, but it's really hit you because this is the last straw. For others, this is about back injuries or anything that can put you in your bed and have you laid up, and you're feeling down about that. You're feeling that you're not getting the help that you need. You're feeling down and out. Now, this can be about your work. This can be about your finances. This can be about your body. This can be about your home, wherever that works for you, Gemini, because these cards have come out in such a way it can be for many different areas of your life. Now, this also is about, for some of you, about your career. You feel like, so if we're going to put these two together, I feel like some of you may have tried to put one on. You might have been dodgy, or you might have tried to use somebody else's work as your own, or you put an idea forward and no one thought it was good, or no one backed it, and so now you're feeling emotionally, mentally down. You're feeling like your career is over, or you're feeling like you've taken a real whack to your confidence to do with your work. And this is all mental. These swords are mental, and it's also about the truth being revealed. It's also about research. It's about being stuck. This is moving on, pulling the plug, saving what you can, and this is being laid out, and you're feeling like a failure. You're feeling like you're down and out. You're feeling like you've lost. You're feeling like you've lost your job. You're feeling like you can't take it anymore. I feel like that's to do with your finances. It also, for some of you, is about the family. So if the family is split, this has come out of the blue, or maybe it hasn't come out of the blue. Maybe your head was buried in the sand. Maybe you weren't taking the advice from everyone around you. You could see it happening, but you couldn't see it happening, or you didn't want to believe it was true. And now this has kind of shocked you and put you in a state of mental depression, where you just feel like, oh my God, I'm on my own. I don't have any support. No one cares about me. I feel like I'm down and I'm feeling like I'm out. The good news is, though, the 9 of Wands is a moment of feeling, can I do it? Can I continue? Can I carry on with this person, situation, circumstance? Can I give it one more go? Can I give it another chance? Now, we do have Mercury retrograde, reminding you again, shadow period, the 27th of March, right through to the 15th of May. And I feel like that these cards can honestly be all of that period, but we're just doing April right now. And so this one's saying, you know, maybe out of this lockdown, this letdown, this blow to your confidence, this blow to your self-esteem, this low moment, that you have this feeling of, okay, I can take a risk. So you've got nothing to lose. You're at that bottom. You've hit rock bottom in this situation to do with your work or your finances or with this person, and you just feel like, do you know what? I'm going to take this risk. What can I lose? I'm already down. So this is saying that you might get a spark. You might get that phoenix rising from the ashes. You might get this determination. You know, I can hang in there. I can do it. I'm not beaten into submission. I can move forward. So, you know, if this was someone who had, you know, if it wasn't you that did something dodgy, somebody else has done something dodgy, and you feel like it's on your face, you feel like you've lost out, you feel like this was not fair, you feel like this was, you know, underhanded, and, you know, this has come out of nowhere, and it's giving you this mental block. The 9 is about expansion. So you're seeing things differently now. Through this thing that's happened, you're seeing people differently. You're seeing the situation differently. You're forced to. And through that forced clarity, that forced sight, that enlightenment, you go, okay, do you know what? I'm going to take this risk financially. I'm going to take this risk with my work. I have nothing to lose, and I feel this determination to go forward. This is also about someone in your life who is a black sheep of the family, or someone who's acting erratically, and you're just like, well, can I do this again? I just don't know if I can do this again. This is a roller coaster ride. I just don't know if I can do this again. So be kind to you and those who love Gemini, and I shall see you next month.